Hello everybody, welcome back to our Orlando City Manager Career Mode here on FIFA 16. Today we're doing another monthly update, and on your screen now Real Madrid signs Paul Pogba for $97.5 million. We'll get into that, but right now we are going to take on the MLS standings, news that's been happening, transfer window moves, season, player stats, a lot of good stuff. So we are going to do the monthly report, basically June and July, because last one we did was May, and yeah, that's a good while away. So it's been 2 months, almost 2.5 months, so let's get into it, guys. What have you missed if you haven't been here? Well, it started with the Chicago Fire. We lost 1-0 on the road. Then we went to FC Dallas, or actually FC Dallas came to us, lost 2-0 on the road. DC United at home lost 4-3. Montreal Impact started our winning streak on the road, 2-1 against Montreal. Then Colorado Rapids 1-0 win at home, and then 2-0 win against Real Salt Lake on the road. On to July was the transfer window. Orlando City made no moves at all, and then the last game against Columbus Crew SC at home we drew 2-2. Heartbreaker. They tied it up, I believe, in the 90th minute and like the 2nd minute of add-on time out of 3 minutes, so that was heartbreak, but we did draw. So far, you know, it's been going good. We have 3 wins and a draw in our last 4. Couldn't really get any better, but it definitely could. So let's check out the MLS Eastern side of things, because Orlando City's in Florida, they're in the East. You guys should know that. So starting off with the leader in the East right now, actually the top 2 teams, Toronto FC at number 1, 14-5-1, 47 points. Then it's New York City Football Club at 13-6-3, 45 points. Columbus Crew SC 10-5-8 at 35. New York Red Bulls 9-7-5 at 34 points. And then Orlando City is at 8-6-8 on the year, 30 points. Tied with DC United, who is 6-12-6. And from there you can see Montreal Impact, Chicago Fire, New England Revolution, and Philadelphia Union all below the 5th spot. So right now we're holding our own. In the West, Whitecaps FC lead at 41 points at 12-5-6. You can see the other teams there. We're not going to get too much into it, other than Colorado Rapids and San Jose Earthquake in the West are pretty bad. And then Philadelphia and New England don't get much better for the East. So guys, there are the standings. Now it's on to some news. Well, you see here, Paul Pogba has gone to Real Madrid for $97.5 million. But that wasn't the only big move. Sergio Aguero, he leaves for FC Bayern Munich in the Bundesliga for $81 million. So, you know, it's a weird league right now, and these aren't loans. They bought him outright. So Real Madrid buys out Paul Pogba for $97.5, and FC Bayern Munich buys out Sergio Aguero for $81 million. With that said, we are going to go ahead and take a look at some player stats, if we can even find any. And let's see, where player stats, there they are, just saw them. Player stats, top scorers, MLS Cup. Kyle Larin leads the way for Orlando City with 15 goals on the year. Toronto SC, Gio Vinco, and New York Red Bulls, Wright Phillips are right behind him, but right behind them, Kaká at 12 goals. So Orlando City, 1st and 4th. That is a great duo. You're not going to get much better than that. Yes, we're playing one striker, but hey, 15 goals is a lot. In the assist category, Orlando City comes in at 4th and 5th with Higuita and Kaká. Higuita 6 assists, ties with 3 other guys at 6. And then Kaká at 5 assists, ties with Real Salt Lake for 5th place. In the clean sheets, it doesn't look good. Joe Bendick's in there in 15th spot for Orlando City at 3 clean sheets. He is tied with 2 other guys. Right now, it looks like Sporting KC is the best goalkeeper in Malia with 8. Right behind them though, Portland Sounders FC at 7 apiece. Yellow cards, they're not that important, but they get you on the board. Orlando City has 1 man up there, and that is Saran at 6. Look how many people are at 6 yellow cards. A good portion of them, but not as bad as Houston Dynamo's Garcia and Columbus Crew SC's Ticini, I guess that's how you say it. They both have 8. You know what's worse than yellow? Red. And McCarty for the New York Red Bulls has shown that. 3 red cards by him. He's missed 3 games outright. Stewart and Stevanek, Baitashore, Lava, Glad, Smith, Ba, they all have 2 red cards as well. And if you notice, they're all different teams. Every single one of them. You get down to 1 red cards. Sounders FC owns that category. And we have a guy on the board at 17th. No Sereno at 1 red card. And then at 25th, Colin at 1 red card also. So we have 2 guys with 1 red card. That's pretty good. I'm sure there's a lot more, but we're not going to get into detail. So calendar coming up, who do we have? Well, we have Toronto FC away on the road. Then we have Philadelphia Union, worse than the East at home. That should be an easy win. Seattle Sounders could go either way. That's on the road. We're back at it with Toronto FC on the road again. So 2 times on the road. New England Revolution away. That should be a win. And then Chicago Fire at home. It can really go either way. Should win that though. And then the trade deadline rolls in on August 31st. And then we're into September where we only play 4 matches. Guys, we are rounding up 2016. We are in August. We're in the summertime. And it's sure to be interesting. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this edition, of FIFA 16 Orlando City Soccer monthly update for about 2.5 months to cover. Hope you enjoyed. We'll see you later.